Hi Scorpio, welcome to Third Eye Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the second half of September 2023 or from whenever you find it. Let's get started. Hey Spirit, please read messages for Scorpio's highest good. Thank you. All right, so welcome back Scorpio. If you're a returning subscriber, I'm so happy to have you here. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I like to get one overall theme from the Wild Unknown archetype and read from the book. I think it's beautifully written. Today we have the Warrior. I am a Scorpio as well. Let's see, the Warrior is page 81. We often envision the warrior as an armored figure with sword in hand, moving blindly toward battle. Yet the deeper aspects of this archetype bring us face to face with death itself. The warrior stands precariously at the edge of life and death, trusting the eternal to guide the sword's blade. The warrior's work requires presence, alignment, and purpose. If and when the warrior loses its center, meaningless confrontations and violence are their default response. When this card appears, it is important to question the battle at hand. It is likely a great one with deep roots in long-standing tensions. The actions you take will stay with you long after the dust settles, so choose wisely, brave one. As you draw your sword, realign with the eternal wisdom within, then surrender to the battle. Well, damn, Scorpio. Stingers up. I don't know, that just gives me fuck around, find out vibes. We're going to open with Tarot de la Nuit. Ace of Cups. Hey, Warrior of Love. Just keep it in the vibration of love for yourself, for your best manifestations, manifesting your best life. Keep your vibrations in love, right? So that sword that Justice is holding there on the cut, that's the Ace of Swords and Sword of Truth, and, you know, staying true to love there with that Ace of Cups. Like, that means loving yourself, not allowing yourself to be disrespected. Of course not. Seven of Pentacles. Are we waiting for some investment to grow? Scorpio energy. Thank you, Spirit. I don't know about you, Scorpio, but personally, as a Scorpio, I don't look for fights. I'm a super loving person. I want to feel good, so I choose to focus my mind in the direction of things that feel good. But if a fight comes to my door, then it is what it is. You know, I mean, I'm not gonna go down without a fight. I don't think any Scorpio, well, I would never recommend to anyone to back a Scorpio into a corner. Like, you must be joking me, right? Don't back a Scorpion into a corner. No, that would be so silly. We have the world on the bottom of the deck, Scorpio. You've learned some lesson. You've passed a test and you've graduated. You've gained some new wisdom and now you're ready for a fresh beginning with the Fool energy. Wouldn't be surprised if it comes out. Messages for Scorpio. Okay, first card out is the Page of Wands. Fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. This is communication, usually enthusiastic, lively, fun, spontaneous, out of the blue. You know, think fire. So passion, could be flirty. A flirty text message. Page of Swords, another page on the bottom of the deck. Then we have Four of Cups and the Nine of Cups. So 4 of Cups is an energy of boredom, apathy, dissatisfaction, like not being, in my opinion, grateful at all. I think this is a pretty shitty attitude to sit in. I mean, and the way they depict it here is beautiful. I mean, look at the gorgeous surroundings that she could be admiring and be sitting there in a deep state of gratitude for, but nah, she's like, oh, fuck that view. That view sucks. And she's just like, everything sucks. So something about somebody's perception or perspective is off. And now that's the human experience, right? Like nobody's immune to this energy, but it's good to stay cognizant within yourself of where you're at, because it's easy to slip into that if you've been disappointed by something, right? And then everything sort of just gets this blah grayness to it. But staying aware of where you're at emotionally, this is important. Why? Because you're manifesting off of your vibration, right? So 9 of Cups also came out with that 4 of Cups. This is a wish come true card. This is like extreme happiness for one person. You might be receiving information here. Okay, Page of Wands. It's communication. It's enthusiastic. It's very excited. And then, it's reason to celebrate 9 of Cups. But over here with that 4 of Cups, it's like somebody's just not impressed, or, the 4 of Cups can be a missed opportunity because they were just so focused on all of like the shitty things. Okay, now we have the Angel de la Nuit, which is the angel of the night. Unique to this deck, and she represents a wish fulfillment after someone has gone through a very difficult time in their life. So you literally have 2 wish fulfillment cards on the table. This one is, like I said, unique to this deck, and then you have this 4 of Cups in the middle. Like, tell me how that makes sense. Like, how could somebody possibly be dissatisfied with a literal dream come true? That's the vibes I'm catching there. Also, though, Scorpio, this could just be you shifting out of that energy, taking note of where you're at and being like, you know what? I do have a lot to be grateful for and thankful for, and counting your blessings and having that attitude of gratitude and climbing back up the emotional ladder, right? Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. This is leveling up within a man-made organization. So whether that's academia, a corporation, this is obviously a religious place here, the church. It's somebody that people go to for advice. Typically, it represents someone who does things the traditional way, or it's the traditional way of doing things. It's one of 2 marriage cards in the tarot. So there could be like commitment. Wow, this is the 3rd Scorpio reading I've done in a row where the Empress has shown up for us. So, divine feminine energy coming right under that Page of Wands with the Tower, more Scorpio energy on the bottom of the deck right now. This is also a card of Aries with some sort of explosive moment, whatever this represents in your personal life. Something popped off, something went down, and then there's the Empress. And doesn't she sort of look just a little the same as this 4 of Cups, like dissatisfied? She's like, I know the Empress leans back and chillaxes and doesn't worry about diddly, right? Nothing. Because whatever the Empress wants, she manifests it. But here it's just feeling like, I don't know, it's coming right under this page. The page is such an immature energy, and she's just like not impressed, is basically what the vibe I'm catching there. It's like there was this huge tower, and now you're approaching an Empress as a page. It's a very there's a huge discrepancy between those two energies. And so I just feel like the Empress is just wholly unimpressed. Messages for Scorpio. High Priestess hit the table in the reverse, and there's heartbreak, 3 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So High Priestess, she represents secrets in the reverse. Does that mean that some secrets came out and broke someone's heart? 3 of Swords. Let's continue. Messages for Scorpio. What just flipped? 8 of Swords. Fair bit of anxiety coming underneath that 4 of Cups. One more, please. Thank you. 4 of Wands. Wow. Under the Angel de la Nuit. And we have Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So an incoming offer, albeit very slow. Very slow. Slowest Knight in the deck. I mean, in my opinion, you do need to roll things slow. I think slow is good. You don't know a person. It takes a long time to learn patterns of behavior and, you know, how they are in the world in general, not just with you. And, you know, doesn't everybody wear a certain mask initially as you're getting to know somebody? You don't reveal all of yourself all at once, or maybe you do. Maybe you are like an open book and someone else isn't. Maybe that's that High Priestess, just an open book, but I don't know. It feels more like some secrets got spilled and some 8 of Swords energy. This is like high levels of anxiety. It's known as the mental prison, self-imposed mental prison. So it's like you're doing it to yourself. There is a way out, but you're not seeing it because you're ruminating. And I'm not saying you, this could be someone you're interacting with. I am saying you, but like, you know, this could be someone you're interacting with, okay? Or this could be your energy, or maybe, hey, it's the both of y'all. 4 of Wands, okay, this is typically depicted very differently. This is a marriage card. This is the other marriage card. We saw the Hierophant earlier, but the 4 of Wands here, obviously there's just one person. And the light is like getting through to her finally. It's like breaking through, some sort of dawn of a light coming down. And didn't I say that the Angel de la Nuit, which is right above this 4 of Wands, was like a breakthrough after a very difficult period? That's what that angel represents. Okay, Scorpio. Clarify with Santa Muerte. King of Swords on the cut. Who do we have on the other side? Ah, the World again. Saw the World earlier on the bottom of the deck. So King of Swords. That's air energy, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But that's someone who has their mind made up. You're not going to change the King of Swords mind. Okay, I need clarity on this spread, please, for Scorpio. Thank you, Spirit. Climbing back up in the post shadow of this Mercury retrograde. So, you know, the energy is still going to be a little funky for a while. 9 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So we're going from the 8 of Swords anxiety, ramping up just a bit to that 9 of Swords. So either this is your energy, their energy, both of y'all, like I said earlier. Hope you're doing your breathing. Because I swear to God, it's the only thing that helps me to surf these waves. Big in, big out. All the way out, and then repeat for about 10 minutes every single day. I like to do mine in the morning. That way I know it's done. Sometimes I'll add extra if I'm really like experiencing some extra spicy situations, like a 5 of Swords fight. You might have to do some extra breathing. You know, I mean, just to keep your heart in alignment with love and, you know, being that warrior for love. And what does that mean? It's like, well, sometimes people need to hear things in order to get a wake-up call. So Scorpio energy is typically someone who will deliver some words that make a person grow. Ultimately, it might hurt initially, but ultimately it's for their highest good. Yeah, Three of Swords and the Five of Swords, with the Queen of Wands coming out to clarify this Page of Wands. So Queen of Wands energy, this is fire sign energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but Queen of Wands is often a mistress card. If there's a mistress in a storyline, that's how she presents herself, is as the Queen of Wands. And I say that because we have the Three of Swords. And here in this deck, it's literally one skeleton stabbing the other skeleton in the back. It was 1555 when I said those words. Check it. And you got a Five of Swords. So some nastiness. Some nastiness, basically. So do we do less deep breathing or more? More, in my opinion. I highly recommend it. At least 10 minutes every single morning. Set an alarm so you're not drifting out into, you know, outer space forever. We do have to keep balance between the spiritual and the practical, right? Look, so this is some bullshit. I'm not going to lie. This is some bullshit. So whatever this communication is, it's bringing in a fight and some heartbreak, and there might be finding out about a third party here because the High Priestess is in the reverse. This is a spilling of secrets. Nine of Cups right above that. That could have been someone who was just very selfish. Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment for one person. So maybe there was one person in a scenario here who was really just thinking about themselves and what made them happy in the moment. You know, so I don't know. Let's look. Clarify the Nine of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. The Empress is here again. But she's here with the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. The Queen of Wands is already on the table. Some, you know, I'm getting another story here right now. It's Empress is showing up with the Ten of Swords, though. Let me just get those words out my mouth first. So, like, she's the queen of all queens. She's all four queens in one. And yet she's got Ten of Swords next to her. Some sort of major betrayal energy. Three of Swords, the Ten of Swords. Maybe that's why she's just like, ugh, I'm not even interested. Right. So the Queen of Wands, the other storyline I'm getting up there is perhaps, you know, like I said, this Page of Wands is an immature energy. You're receiving communication. It could be really lively and fun and enthusiastic. It could be a good thing. I'm not saying it's always a bad thing, but in this particular reading, I think the Empress, if you're identifying as the Empress, the feminine here, is being approached just kind of out of a passionate way. Like, you know, because the Queen of Wands is known as the sexy queen, right? So it's like, what, you're just coming at me for passion, you know, and that causes a fight. I mean, this is a whole Empress out here. There's a whole Empress out here. She's showing up twice. And like I said, Scorpio energies, the Empress has been showing up this is the third time in a row, this reading. And now she's literally on the table from two different decks. And there's not that many cards out here. And feminine energy in this storyline absolutely knows her worth and her value. Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. And I think, honestly, feminine energy is going to stay focused on her career and growing her coin and harvesting, pulling it in. Now, the Four of Cups. This is extreme dissatisfaction with the Eight of Swords right under it. It's just like anxiety, feeling the blahs. Clarify the Four of Cups. It's a missed opportunity. Wow, the Emperor with the 7 of Swords on the bottom of the deck, Scorpio. What's under that? The Fool. Oh, what? So, okay, is this some shady person who did all of this betrayal energy over here? Or is this somebody who's trying to strategize? How do I get a clean start with Scorpio? How do I get this let's start fresh, ground zero energy, offering an apology, Page of Cups, like trying to strategize an approach. Why? Because it's divine union. The Lovers is under that. Are they like leveling up? Have they grown up? There's that World again. 8 of Pentacles, wanting to put the work in with the Queen of Pentacles that, you know, I mean, she's married. Oh, there's the 2 of Cups. Like, I don't know. Is it too late for this Emperor? I just want to take a moment and show you how beautiful these cards line up together. The Emperor and the Empress. Hello. This is a very special connection, Scorpio. You know it, but it seems that the masculine energy may not have known that. Flip the story if you need to fit your own life. This is just how I'm reading the cards, okay? Emperor, masculine energy, just flew out to clarify the 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups is a missed opportunity because they couldn't see what they had when they had it. They weren't paying attention to things that felt good. They were just like, meh. But there's this little tiny little nothing that is getting under my skin and whatever. It's just having a shitty attitude, and we're all guilty of it. It's the part of the human experience. But it's like, can you catch yourself and be like, man, I've got a lot to be grateful for. This is an amazing opportunity. An amazing opportunity. This is truly the power couple of the tarot. Back-to-back energy right here. And the Empress is carrying the 10 of Swords. 5 of Swords, 3 of Swords. I mean, because of someone who doesn't know how to calmly correct, I guess. Listen, let's check out this Angel de la Nuit. This is a spiritual gift, okay, we'll say, because an angel, isn't that like a divine being, right? And like this is coming through like in your darkest hour, like type energy when, and you know, the light is finally going to get through. 4 of Wands just under that. Now, remember, the 4 of Wands is a commitment energy, but we only see one person here. So maybe, Scorpio, you're marrying yourself to your spirituality, coming into union with yourself and your higher self strictly. But this Angel de la Nuit, this is like a reprieve, a breakthrough, a sweet relief. Okay, the Angel de la Nuit, clarify for Scorpio. Thank you, Spirit. That's nutso. We got the 7 of Swords in reverse with the Judgment energy on the bottom of the deck. And this, of course, is Major Arcana for Scorpio. This is the rebirth aspect of Scorpion energy. We are, of course, death and rebirth. You see a little skeleton in a coffin, and he's popping up like, woo, he, she, whoever. It's coming back to life. This is a spilling of secrets. High Priestess in the reverse, 7 of Swords in the reverse. This could be why there's this feeling of ultimate betrayal. But it's like this person wants to come clean or something. They want to like confess perhaps something, and it causes a great deal of anxiety. It's like, you know, can this even be recovered? I don't know. Scorpio energy isn't known for trusting easily, and then once you break that trust, I don't know if you can really rebuild it. And it's going to be different for everyone. But we did go from like someone who was approaching an Empress as a page to seeing the Emperor, right? Clarifying the 4 of Cups. It was like missed opportunity. Clarify the Empress, please. The one that's already on the table. I mean, the one that was originally on the table. Clarify the Empress, please, for Scorpio. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, that one too. Three of Cups is on the bottom of the deck. That is an energy of reconciliation. And wow, we have 4 additional cards here. Yes, they've been watching. Page of Swords. They've been watching, perhaps waiting for the right moment to come in with Knight of Cups energy. Knight of Pentacles is over here already, to bring in that Ace of Pentacles, okay, and water this situation, put into this situation. This is a card of collaboration. 3 of Pentacles coming back to make this work, make this grow. 3 of Cups as well is here though. So there's 3 threes on the table. 3 of Swords, 3 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. You know, is this a cheating situation? I mean, quite possibly. Quite possibly. But this is also an energy of getting together with people you haven't seen in quite some time. So there's an element of reconciliation to the card. It's reason to celebrate in the purest, most innocent translation of this energy, right? Without putting a third-party twist on it. Although it's quite possible with these secrets coming out. Clarify the High Priestess in the reverse. 7 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, and we have the Magician. The High Priestess in the reverse is either secrets coming out or somebody who is not listening to their intuition, okay? Like just trying to be manipulative with a situation, Magician energy. The High Priestess is deeply intuitive and magical and knows all of the mysteries of the universe. She doesn't need to manipulate anything. The Magician energy can be a bit manipulative. So this could be somebody that was, you know, trying to be manipulative on a situation, strategic on a situation, instead of just going with the flow of their intuition on it. Let's get one more. Why is the Magician clarifying the High Priestess in the reverse? Why is the High Priestess in the reverse? The Lovers and the King of Swords. Somebody who was strategizing, not listening to their intuition very well. This is what it feels like. King of Swords, it's not known for being an intuitive king. He's known for being a logical king of the mind, right? So reason and logic and statistics and lists and you know what I'm saying? But like there's this great passionate connection here. The Lovers, card of Gemini. The Magician is also a card of Gemini and Virgo. Oh, goodness. The Empress is Taurus/Libra. The Emperor is Aries. I think that's it for majors. Yeah. Listen, this is somebody who is trying to, you know, secrets might have come out and it was shattering and devastating and heartbreaking. And now somebody's trying to manifest this connection back to life. 8 of Swords, somebody is terribly anxious and up in their head. Wow, Devil energy with the 5 of Wands and Justice and the 6 of Pentacles. And the 6 of Pentacles in most decks is depicted as an act of charity, okay? So some person is giving to 2 very poor individuals who need assistance. Here in this deck, it's just a grandfather clock. So I always, obviously, get the feeling of, you know, this is something about timing here. But typically when I see the 6 of Pentacles, it's one person giving to 2 people. There's some sort of devil energy here that is the root of all of these fights. Fire energy with the 5 of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. The Devil is the major arcana for the sign of Capricorn, but the Devil represents all toxic attachments, addictions, negative mind patterns, things that are very hard to resist. You know it's bad for you, but you fall back into it. So it could be just the passion between y'all is very hard to resist. This is 5 of Swords and 5 of Wands now on the table with the Devil. So no doubt there's a fair bit of anxiety connected. Listen, you don't need some toxic bullshit in your life, Scorpio. If it's bringing you down the drain, maybe it's time to take your sword and cut it out, or maybe Spirit will just have to do it for you. Justice is on the bottom of the deck. Things are going to balance back out, because no matter what people think they're getting away with behind the scenes, Spirit sees it all. And there will always be a rebalancing. It's only a matter of time. 4 of Wands, this is a card of commitment, typically depicting 2 people who have just been married under some garlands, and 4 Wands that are equally matched. It's finding your equal match. You both fire each other up. It's fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It's very passionate. But here in this deck, we just see one person with the light finally getting through. Wow. The Knight of Wands is on the bottom of the deck. So more fire energy. The Ace of Wands is here, and the 8 of Swords again. So it's like they're just coming back because they're so passionate. Is that, I mean, how else do you translate that? It was 31-31 when I brought these cards up. They just are very into your sex, Scorpio. Something about the passion there. Where's the love? Ace of Wands is, that's what he's riding in with, his Ace of Wands. 5 of Cups is under that. 7 of Wands under that. It's like somebody feels very badly. There is a cup energy, right? Somebody feels very badly. But they're just coming in like with passion. And what is your advice for Scorpio on this situation? Thank you, Spirit. What is your advice for Scorpio? 4 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands. Maybe hold back. Just focus on career, work, because there'll be some sort of an achievement there. This is being recognized for some sort of an achievement, 6 of Wands. 4 of Pentacles is being stingy with something. Perhaps your energy pulling back because something is clearly stressing you out hardcore. 8 of Swords twice. 5 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 10 of Swords, 7 of Swords, albeit it is in the reverse. Secrets that spilled. Let's get some moonology on this for Scorpio. Scorpio, if you like the way I read the cards, please subscribe to my channel. I know this was a difficult reading, but, you know, somebody needed to hear it, apparently. Messages for Scorpio. Thank you, Spirit. Expect powerful change, new moon eclipse energy. Hold your vision, fixed moon. That gives me that 6 of Wands. Like, don't let anyone throw you off your game. Hold your vision, okay? If you've got your goals and stuff, because public recognition could be coming through. It's your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn. So yeah, confirmation on those words. Hold your vision on that. The energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon. So we're talking career here. Don't let this take you down. Keep your eyes focused on that, you know, what you're moving towards, what you know you need to move towards. All right, so lady, wow, this is basically the Empress in this deck. It says enjoy growth and reap rewards. So the Empress energy is literally on this reading 3 times. today. We have drum, dream, and journey. This is a very shamanic energy. Drumming can lead to altered states of mind. Drumming, dancing, singing, any art form really, where you slip, this mind softens and you slip into that state of mind that's connected to the greater consciousness. Messages for Scorpio. Thank you, Spirit. This is from the Oracle of the Seven Energies. Okay, you got a bunch. Bottom of the deck, we have endless possibilities. And look how she's like quiet, almost in a meditative state, isn't she? And she's quieting her mind. She's connecting. Okay, let's see. We have a grand symphony. It is what it is. Birds of a feather. Let it go. A merry motive. Shining through. And opening to discovery. It's a lot of cards. Let's get some charms. Well, that's weird. I did a bonus reading for Scorpio, and this one came out. It says peace. And, reclaiming your inner peace with all of this very tumultuous energy is going to be difficult, but it's not impossible. Okay, and really, is it worth it to lose your point of attraction over if somebody's in their devil energy and they're just bringing in nothing but bullshit fights? Then maybe it's time to cut that out. We have horseshoe and four-leaf clover energy. Sorry for dropping it, but that obviously is good luck times 2. That's what I have for you, Scorpio. Hope it was helpful in some sort of way. Until next time, take it easy. Bye.